Here at TFL, we make you a promise. You saw it here first. And it's the case with this brand new 2023 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X AEV edition. And there is no better partner in crime other than David.
Oh, it's like coming and being with you, Andre.
David, you're a big GM dude.
Yeah, but GMC in particular, you know, my favorite trucks are GMC, the one I drove here today and the one that I, put the Cummins in.
So I thought, it would be good to review this together. And we'll do several things. We'll run through OnX OffRoad partnered Andre Spit. Okay. We'll do some fast running. We'll do some difficult course climbing over there. But also, at the end of this video, I want to surprise you with something.
I like surprises.
The price.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be surprised.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick walk around. Let's just show people what we have.
Okay, first of all, AT4X. So AT4 is a lift and
Rancho shocks.
And Rancho shocks.
So you could still get that truck, right?
And the X?
The X stands for fancy shocks. DSSV, spool valve, multimatics. Yeah. The best view is probably in the back. Roman is running the camera for us, and so you could see them poking out a little bit over here. So for the X version of it, you get the shocks and you get dual lockers.
Lockers.
Rear and front.
And are they air lockers or electric lockers? Do you know?
I believe they're electric
lockers, yeah.
And then AEV edition, you get special wheels. These are called Saltus.
12 spokes.
12 spoke. These are cast aluminum.
I like the symmetry. We have 6 lugs and 12 spokes. That makes me happy.
Yes, but I'll show you something that will not make you happy.
Okay.
Also. And also slightly larger tires. So this is a 33.2.
Okay.
This is a Territory MT Goodyear Wrangler. But other than that, it's a full-size crew cab truck and it's ultra luxurious.
I've seen that.
I'll show you. But here's what you may not like. I only added one D-ring.
Yeah, it's out of symmetry right here. That messes with my mind.
But it shows the AEV bumpers too.
Yeah, I do like this feature right here because that could pull just about anything out.
Because it's connected to the frame, right? This is a very tough.
Cast. It's cast.
Yeah, really tough steel bumper. And AEV edition also gives you skid plates.
Yeah. You know, hooks, sometimes your rope comes off of it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about your rope ever coming off.
Hey, Roman, can you show this just really briefly?
No, go to the video.
Okay, so we also have another video. If you check out alltfl.com, we put this truck on a lift.
Yeah, look
and we did 20 minutes under the truck.
I do like the front of this truck a lot. There's something about this grille that seems balanced, and I mean, even though they're tall, all trucks are tall, I just like the balance of this grille.
So do you approve of this? I mean, you're kind of a traditional GMC truck guy.
Yeah.
Do you approve?
I do approve. I like, I mean, Toyota's just too big. I mean, the whole thing coming down here, it just doesn't appeal to me. But this smaller grille with the big bumper, I mean, not too big a bumper, just enough bumper. I like it a lot.
All right, well, let's jump inside and I'll show you some of the tech and also some of the luxury features.
Okay. Oh, I got to point this out.
What?
This is volcanic red.
Yes.
And I love this color. A little bit of metallic in it. But I don't know how long this has been around or not.
Yeah.
But they orange peel the paint down here at the very bottom.
Do you see that?
I'm guessing that's because it doesn't show rock chips near as badly as
and I've seen that on many manufacturers actually do this.
Oh, have you?
And I think it's also a little bit thicker, maybe.
Thicker paint.
So to protect it.
I'm behind the times, you know me. But I like that. That's kind of cool.
That's okay. And of course, 6.2 liters of displacement.
400, how many horsepower?
420.
Wow.
460 pound-feet of torque. And David, a lot of people out there are turbo diesel fans.
Yes.
And for 2024, not this year, not this model year, but coming up in a few months, they're going to offer the 3-liter diesel in this.
Which they haven't, you could never have got it with lockers before.
Exactly.
In any GM product.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, G80, of course, has been there.
Yeah.
Which is a limited slip mechanical locker. Yes. Yeah. So we have ventilated seats, which are on right now. I'll turn them down. We have massage.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So there's a button on the seat.
Yeah.
And
doesn't do your butt, it just does your back.
Well, how much do you want? I mean, how much massage?
I mean,
okay.
I want a full body massage, actually.
Suede headliner, very fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy leather.
I want one of them things that comes down and massages my head a little bit.
Heads up display. We have locker buttons, so they're up here, so you can do rear or both. And we have, of course, four-wheel drive. There's a button here. Let me grab this. So I'm gonna put it in 4 low. How about that? Let's see. Let me.
You gotta go to neutral.
Let me go to neutral. See, there's new finagled shifter.
Yeah.
Is giving me a problem. Why can't I go? Oh, there's neutral. And then now I go to 4 low. Huh. And there are my gauges as well. And it takes just a few seconds.
So 4 low, it turns the screen on.
Yeah, it turns the cameras on and also disables traction control system.
What about airbags?
Airbags are still there.
They still stay on?
Yeah.
Even if you want to take a jump?
That's a good question.
Does the Raptor turn the airbags off when you're...
No, because I've seen some videos, especially with TRXs and Raptors.
Yeah.
Where there could be issues, but we're not going to be testing jumping ability today.
No, okay. Darn.
So we're in Onyx off-road rated Andres Pit, and also we'll go into the main course as well.
Yeah.
Hey Roman, do you want to jump out here, because I want to show the approach angle that's been increased with this addition.
All right, so we're going to check articulation.
And the approach. So when the AT4X first was introduced in 2022, they kept the standard bumper, and it had some approach problems.
A painted bumper.
Yes. Roman, how am I doing? Okay. He says okay.
This is a steel bumper that's
from AEV.
Yeah, and has what, like a powder coat or bed liner coating.
Really tough coating, and also we have 5 skid plates on the bottom, which are boron steel.
So did we just drag our butt a little bit?
I don't know. Let me see if Roman can catch that.
Hey, did we drag in the back? No.
I think we're losing traction a little.
Okay.
We're losing traction a little bit, and it kind of. By the way, still no lockers.
Yeah.
You know, these tires are really good.
Yeah, that was no problem.
I'm watching cameras.
Easy peasy right there.
Yeah. So that's no lockers, that's just tire traction, which is great. So I also want to show you the rock climbing in trenches.
Now does this have more articulation side to side than the AT?
For the basic one, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't think much.
No.
The major difference between them is actually in the tire itself.
Okay.
The tire is a little bit larger, but the suspension lift is about the same.
The same, okay.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna do the rocks next. So we're gonna come up.
Do you happen to know what the transfer case gearing is?
I believe a lot of them are 272-1.
Okay.
But don't quote me on this, because I know, some of them differ sometimes. And this is I believe a 320, or maybe it's a 342-1 rear axle.
342, that makes sense.
But it's a big V8. You know what they didn't do? They didn't do on this AV edition, which I was hoping they would do, like a performance exhaust system and an air intake.
It's a quiet truck. I mean, it doesn't sound mean. It is mean, but it doesn't sound mean.
But it could be meaner, if you wanted it.
Yeah.
Because they do offer those systems.
That's a lot of displacement to be.
Dude, we never touched anything.
No.
All right, now trenches. How about that? So I'm not even using lockers. So far it's been easy.
Yeah, the trenches is what gets a lot of vehicles, because unless you have a locking diff of some type, you're not going to make it.
Because you could be lifting tires, right?
Yeah. You either have to have speed or you have to have a locker. The G80 does this pretty well because we've taken a lot of vehicles with G80s.
We've even used your Suburban here.
Yeah, we have. And I didn't even know I had a G80 until I came here.
But it was great.
Yeah.
So the only thing with newer trucks, their turning radiuses are not that great.
Yeah, you give that
They're
up.
just long wheelbase,
Yeah.
you know. And I know some of the new fancy ones, like the new Hummer, has a four-wheel steering, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But this one doesn't have that, of course.
Do you know what the wheelbase is on this truck?
I think it's just over 145 inches.
45,
so
yeah.
145, so it's still a lot.
Yeah, because what a Suburban is like 130
Yeah.
something, 131.
So right now I'm going to start with no lockers. And by the way, you've built this course, so...
Yeah, I dug all these holes.
You put the rock down, you put the log
Yeah.
down.
A shovel and a skid steer. Looks like I need to come and clean them out a little bit. They filled in over the winter.
Maybe make it a little bit more challenging, but we've spun some tires here before.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Okay.
Are we lifting a tire?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to tire up. We're still going. Wow.
You know what?
Wow.
This truck might...
We might do it without it.
This truck might just be unstoppable.
Interesting.
Or at least in Andre's pit.
So far, so good. Well, that's unexpected.
Well, we gotta wait for our camera guy.
Yeah.
So cameraman, what do you say? I think we need to challenge this truck a little bit more. Cameraman.
Running.
Yeah,
Yes.
kind of disappointing we didn't have to put the locker in gear.
But we'll have a chance.
Okay, well, I hope so.
We'll have a chance. All right, let me close the windows.
Let's go get this truck a little dirty because our mud hole's gonna.
All right, we'll
Change its
do a little bit of
appearance.
faster running first. How about that?
Okay.
All right, so that's the thing about the suspension. The Multimatic shocks, they add a level of resilience to the suspension.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's getting a little bumpy here.
You know, take it
So
out of
I'm
four-wheel
gonna,
low,
yeah.
on the four-wheel high. Yeah, I've noticed that myself. Shocks can make all the difference in how your vehicle, even on a dirt road,
Yeah.
what it feels like. It's well worth the money.
And what I mean by resilience is where in a normal pickup truck, you might have to really slow down for that kind of little ditch crossing. These shocks they don't bottom out, you know, and they have a lot more capacity and also it's kind of smooth.
Right, Andre. Right.
We're supposed to go through that ditch over there?
Well, I was going to make a big loop,
no,
so
he
watch
wants,
this.
He wants to hit the prairie dog holes.
No. Watch this.
Oh.
So we have a little tiny bit of water running across here where the dry grass and it's kind of rough here.
Wow. That is
Did you
smooth.
notice anything?
No, not much.
So
Wow.
So this truck doesn't have the live valve shocks like the Raptors do,
Yeah.
or the adjustable shocks, the Bill Steins, like the TRX does, right?
Yeah.
But still, I think these shocks, the Multimatics.
Yeah. Wow. That's impressive, Andre.
Okay, I need to slow down for this because there's a big kind of bottom out, G out section here.
Hey, would you mind going taking out a few prairie dog holes?
Okay,
I really don't like prairie dogs.
and now they're kind of taking over, right?
They are.
And now I'm using all of the 420 horses.
That's fun. That's really fun.
And that's kind of what I mean by, the shocks do matter, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Ooh, dust. Lots of dust. So what do you think?
I'm impressed. Very much.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, now let's challenge this truck a little bit further. We need a chase vehicle.
Yeah, let's go get muddy.
So let's set it up. All right, David, now we're in our back part of the course, and this is, it's rated fairly difficult. I believe it's between 7 and 8 on Onyx off-road maps.
Yeah, we have some tough obstacles, and what makes it tough is the water and the mud.
Yeah. Ooh,
And
ooh, I don't want to scratch this beautiful paint.
looks like I need to come do some tree trimming.
So we do have good clearance. I mentioned approach angle. It's about 32 degrees.
Yeah, but we're long.
Well, I don't know if I did this correctly. Hold on.
It's tough with that big stump right there and that tree right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to maneuver a long
And it's a
wheelbase.
full-size truck.
Yeah, but let the ruts help you because they will push you over a little bit. So just keep your eye out the mirror.
I'm getting close.
Are you that close?
Hey Roman, how am I in the front?
You're good. Move over here.
Yeah, your front nose is fine. It's just that back. The
It's my driver's side.
the rut's not pushing you over.
Oh, I'm
right.
doing some trail maintenance.
I'll come do trail maintenance this next week. Uh-oh.
That was my hand.
Oh, okay. Didn't
That's
sound
okay, that was my hand.
All right, now try.
Sorry, Stump. I apologized.
good. You see what that sign says? It says no parking anytime.
But I was parked there. You know, the first obstacle is called Dirty Deeds because it's a little stinky.
Yeah, it is. It smells like sewage.
Well, because it's... Woohoo!
I guess because of all the organic matter in the bottom of this. It
Yeah,
just
there's a lot
stinks.
of stinky stuff.
Yeah.
So still, I'm just using my traction. I'm not using lockers quite yet.
Well, this mud pit does have a hole, bottom to the hole, so.
So it's not endless.
Smells good, Andre.
Smells wonderful.
I'll tell you what it smells like, but I don't think we can put it
We
on
can't say that on TV.
camera.
No.
Okay. Hopefully I didn't run over Roman's toes
I didn't hear any more scratches either. So
or screaming.
You did good.
He's not screaming, right? All right, well now let's take maybe David's Folly.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you the videographer, and I'm going to go ahead of you guys up to David's Folly, okay?
Okay.
You guys go up there, and I'll meet you up there. I'll take the
All
camera.
right, we're going to do this little obstacle here, aren't we?
Sweet, yeah.
Okay. Hey, the Hummer did that on an angle. You think we could try that?
Oh, the Humvee that was
The
here
Humvee,
recently.
yeah, the Humvee.
Yes. Well, no, I don't. Well, there's a lot of scratchy things on the bottom.
Well, maybe just go up it straight.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make it as difficult as I can.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna put my rear tire over it.
And no lockers.
No lockers yet. We might need it.
We might. Although these tires are pretty aggressive and it's dry, I think it's going to do it.
Ooh!
We're slipping. Oh, it looks like we may have to lock it. Unless.
Do you want to step outside? Is that possible?
Okay.
Or maybe give it to Roman?
Yeah, no, I got
Hold
a picture of this front
hand
wheel.
it over to Roman.
Okay. All right, Roman, we lost traction, so.
Oh, no, let me try again.
Okay.
Let me get you from the outside. All right, give it another shot.
Okay. Let me just try to bump it.
There you go.
You know, the traction control is still helping.
Is it? Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the traction control. It's helped me out a little bit.
Huh.
Beautiful.
I don't have that in my truck. I don't have lockers.
But you have 2 feet, right?
I do. I have speed.
Well, you have 2 feet, so you can brake torque it maybe
I
and
could.
try to do something with it.
I think I would have just done that one faster.
Yes. Well, I was trying to go as slow as possible because I was trying to make it difficult.
And it did it.
It did it.
Yeah.
And it's pretty amazing for a luxury truck like this, right?
Yeah.
And we'll tell you the price in a minute. So it has another problem, David.
Well, what's its problem?
Payload.
Yeah.
So a pickup truck, in my mind, must be able to, carry a fairly hefty load.
Yeah.
This truck has just over 1,000 pounds of payload.
You just put five
Big dudes.
Big dudes, and you've got your payload maxed
And you know,
out.
TFL has big dudes. That's what we do.
I know.
All right. Let's make this challenging.
Okay.
Let's make this challenging. Go down David's demise.
Yes.
And then come up the really hard way.
I didn't know I demised. I thought I only would follied.
Oh, Folly. It's David's Folly.
And then come up David's demise. What do we call that?
Tommy's demise.
That
we
was
ain't-
a steep thing?
No, this is like slip and slide.
Slip and slide.
So David's Folly.
Ain't no
slip
way
and
we're
slide.
going to Tommy's demise.
No. This thing will get stuck.
Yeah.
I don't want a winch. Since we don't have one.
No.
But you know, the front bumper is winch capable.
Yeah. We have nice
Well, that
D-rings.
doesn't help us, Andre, does it?
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. This might be a 3-point turn, David.
Yeah, the downside to any pickup truck nowadays is the size of the hood. Although it doesn't have that big cowl that the ZR2 does.
Yeah, and you know the Raptor has a big bubble, a big bulge on the
Yeah,
hood
they
too.
do. So I like the fact that they didn't put that on the GMC. It's still hard to see over the top.
Yeah, it is. But I'm using my cameras.
Now you know why it's Folly.
Yeah, because David almost flipped backhoe here.
Backhoe, yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
Its center of gravity is quite high.
Yeah.
Tough for a full-size truck.
This is tough. Where is the Hummer with its four-wheel steering? Check out my rear end over there.
You got a tire off the ground, I can feel it.
Oh yeah, you're way in the air, Andre.
I
Yeah,
am?
it feels like it.
You're like 3 feet in the air.
We're doing a seesaw.
Yeah.
How's this front tire there?
How's this feel, Andre?
No, please don't do that.
Feels like I'm in 3rd grade again. How's our front tire?
You're good. Front tire's good.
All right.
Front tire, you got plenty of traction. Front tire's good.
How many
Okay.
more feet?
2 feet. 1 foot.
1 foot to what? To demise?
Till you go over the edge.
Yeah, 1 foot to go over the
So should I back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I back up a little bit.
Sorry, I need more precise instructions.
I can't be a videographer and
Yeah, and I can't be a spotter from the front seat.
Well, maybe you should go out there.
you got it. Oh,
We got it now? Okay, we got it now, he says. Should we trust him?
all right, back up.
Oh, he says back up.
Back up one more.
Back up.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Still no lockers.
Okay, now you got her. Good luck going up slip and slide.
Oh, geez. I might scratch something. Am I clearing?
You're good over here.
Okay, Roman said
I'm looking out. I'm looking out my window here. Got my. Wish I could take my seatbelt off.
Here's the thing, David. I haven't told you the price yet, but I know the price. And if you knew the price, I don't know if you would have been following like this.
No. You spend the kind of money I think we're gonna have to spend to buy this truck.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should be doing this with it.
Okay, let me back up and line up here.
Okay.
Usually we have our viewers do this stuff.
But well, this is still owned by GM, so.
I know, but sometimes our viewers bring their machinery.
I know. They got more guts than we do. I only like bringing my $2,000 trucks.
Well, I like bringing my machinery, the ones I own.
We haven't done the Bahunka on this yet.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine the tipping? Okay, slip and slide. Should I enable lockers? I think I should.
No, so far this thing's done everything without lockers. I think we should try it.
Okay, what if I get high centered?
Then we'll turn the lockers on. Here's where them rocker panels.
We have rock sliders.
Rock sliders.
We have rock sliders and we have skid plates. Oh,
Okay.
we touched something.
We touched. We'll climb
But
underneath.
we climbed it.
But we had no trouble without lockers.
Woohoo!
That is something right there, man.
Okay.
Impressive.
Okay.
Made that look easy.
It was.
So we did touch something. What did we touch? Was that maybe a fuel tank? skid plate.
I'll get under there and look.
Okay, David will check it. But overall, oh Roman, I want to show the payload sticker because I did mention it. There's David.
Yeah.
David, how are you doing?
Good. We didn't dent the muffler.
Okay.
We didn't do anything but scratch the frame a little bit.
Oh, just the frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're good.
Do you want to come out? I want to show the payload sticker.
Okay.
Sorry, but just really quick. So that's one of the issues of this truck. Here, I talked about this. So about 1,006 pounds. Because you do add a lot of equipment to this. Even though the boron steel plates are lightweight and thin, they still add weight. But you know, I wasn't as nervous behind the wheel because I did have that skid plate protection.
Yeah, but you know, payload is down because of the shocks and the springs. They have to, in order to have that travel and that smooth ride, you got to give up something.
Yes, and we have a full video, like we said, oldtfl.com. Check it out. We show you everything underneath. But now the price.
Okay. All right.
How much?
82.
Good guess. It's a bit higher.
88.
It's a bit higher.
92.
Ding ding! It's 91,100 bucks.
Wow. Well, I mean, it is impressive. But.
So the new Raptor R is 109,000 with a supercharged V8. This does not have a supercharger. The new TRX is around, actually same price in the 90s,
okay.
right? 90. You can get it between like 85,000 and 105,000. And this truck with no supercharger, but still a lot of luxury features and a lot of capability, as you saw.
Yeah, I like it.
91.
I do like it.
How about 35s? Would you put 35s on this?
Yeah, although, I mean, obviously it did that without 35s.
Okay.
So maybe not.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and oldtfl.com. Check it out.